first of all introduce John. John's been, as David said, John's been working with Qantas since 2002. But as you'll see in a second, his passion for aviation and passion for Qantas goes back a lot further than that. We're very pleased that John is a very experienced pilot in his own right and wanted to have an association with Qantas. Of all the airlines in the world he could have picked, he picked us because he has a passion for this business. And it clearly shows through when he makes the effort to come here for the major events that Qantas sponsors. He's already worked with us this year on the Grand Prix in Melbourne. He came to South Africa for Qantas to help sponsor and work with the Qantas Socceroos. And I think everybody's seen that amazing Oprah show where he did an amazing job for Qantas in terms of its branding. We have one of the best branding ambassadors that any company could ever have in the world. Can I introduce John Travolta? Now, John, we've got a few things planned, so let's first of all going to ask John a couple of questions. Why Qantas, John?
First of all, happy birthday, Qantas. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. So why Qantas? Well, Qantas is the best airline in the world. I've loved it since I was a little boy because I was fascinated with the airlines industry to begin with, but in particular Qantas because it had the longest overwater flights, it had the biggest planes, and the most romantic destinations. But then as I got older, I realized the integrity that the airline has regarding technology, regarding safety, regarding service, and it has always been, since the beginning, considered the best airline in the world from every aspect of the world. So that was my reason I chose Qantas.
And John, in terms of being a pilot, what's exciting, you know, well known for an actor, as one of the most experienced pilots in the acting community, and a very experienced pilot, and qualified on 10 aircraft types, amazing amount of errors already on various different aircraft that a commercial pilot would be happy with. Why the passion for being a pilot?
Well, one of the prerequisites for joining Qantas was that I be qualified in the Boeing 747-400. And I said, with pride and honor, I would be glad to be qualified in that plane. But I didn't realize how tough the Qantas regiment was as far as study and how hard they were on you as a student. And it was a glorious month of training, and I became a much better pilot after it. But I can assure you that it's the hardest training in the world. And that's why you guys are so safe, because you've got these guys that are training harder than anyone in the world to make your airplane safe, and I appreciate that, and I'm a better pilot for it.